So man, Steph Curry told Gilbert Arenas, he said, I'm the best point guard of all time. Yeah, Gilbert Arenas, he asked him a question though. Steph didn't just come out and say it. Because Steph, he's a believer in his talent. At the end of the day, uh, he is the best point guard of all time. He's passed Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson. He's passed those guys up. He got like 4 titles, one less than Magic, but at the end of the day, like he just changed the game tremendously, kind of like Magic did too. Magic Johnson, what 6'9", can pass it, can score when needed. Um, rebound it. He wasn't a good defender at all. Super offensive player, not much of a defensive player. Don't really remember seeing too many Magic Johnson defensive highlights. Hey Steph, he got some defensive highlights out there. Him stripping Kevin Durant in a big playoff game. LeBron James in the finals. James Harden pickpocketing him. Him guarding Kyrie Irving. Even on that play where Kyrie Irving, hit the shot, Game 7. Um, the stimulus package finals, that as Stephen A. Smith would say. Stimulus package, yeah. Even on that play when Kyrie Irving made it over Steph was draped all over him. Like on some real ish, like he was draped all over him. So like Steph's a underrated defender. Not saying like he should have made first team, second team defense. That's for his teammates like Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, guys like that. But yeah, man, he's a ultimate player, ultimate team guy. When he got to the Warriors, he said, we're gonna turn this thing around. If it's the last thing we do. And 4 titles, 6 seasons. In 6 finals. Super dynasty, all time great, changing the game. In 2015, he beat every member of the All NBA team, first team. First round beat Anthony Davis. Second round beat Marc Gasol. Third round beat Fear the Beard James Harden, a guy from Steph's draft class, and then he beat LaFraud James in the finals. He beat LeBron James in the finals, man. But Kyrie Irving got injured. Well, he had a 2-1 lead without Kyrie, right? Yeah. You didn't have Kevin Love. Oh, you mean the same Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love that you LeBron James lovers like just act like wasn't that good? Oh, but when it's convenient for you to use them as not good, oh, then you say that. Then you say, oh yeah, we didn't have them. I thought they weren't good. I thought they weren't that great. I thought LeBron James carried them on his back. Okay, never mind. That's story for another day, y'all. This is about Steph. But anyway, 2015. Then the next year, stimulus package finals. Then they got KD. 2017, 2018 won it. 2019 should have won it. Klay Thompson was injured. Uh, Kevin Durant got injured. Well, he was already injured, but he came back, got re-injured. But I think 2019, Steph probably could have played a little better. But he did have a 40-point game. He did have some big games though. But yeah, man, the other team was healthy, and you know who else was healthy on that Toronto team? That's never really healthy any other time. Kawhi Leonard, Kawhi freaking Leonard, man. Um, yeah, man, but like Steph, he never had to change teams. Like he's one half of the greatest backcourt of all time. Him and Klay Thompson, you know. So like they changed the game. Like those guys can't be guarded because you gotta chase both of them. So you gotta chase one, you gotta chase two. That's why these guards we face, like they be out of gas and because they gotta chase them. And Austin Reeves was gas when he had a guard Steph, chasing him around and stuff. Um, so at the end of the day, it's like Steph's an ultimate player because he can beat you with the ball in his hands. He can beat you playing off the ball. Just as dangerous. Especially, like we've had some great big dudes in the Warriors era. I know it don't seem like it because people don't really rave about the Warriors big guys, but David West, big body screener, Zaza Pachulia, Andrew Bogut, big physical center, 7 foot rim protector. He's he's like a shot blocker, inside scorer. He's an excellent passer. Andrew Bogut was like Jokic, but as a passer, he was like Jokic. But anyway, so Bogut was really underrated. He was just a little injury prone because 2014, 2016, Warrior when he was injured, the Warriors couldn't even really compete to win. They couldn't even because the Cavs kept going to the rack in 2016. They had no rim protector. Of course, nobody brings that up. Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, those going right to the rack. But anyway, so yeah, man, Zaza Pachulia, David West, Andrew Bogut, some excellent big men. Kevon Looney learned how to play big men as a small ball five. He got better as a screener because he was always doing kind of like moving screens a lot, And Kevon Looney's an excellent rebounder. He's damn near like Rodman now as a rebounder. Nah, but he's 6'9". He got long arms though. He got 6'9", long arms. He got like 7'2" wingspan. And if you go to Kevon Looney's highlights in college, like he had some good highlights, man. He got some good highlights. Some people was comparing him to Kevin Durant, so he was talented. So he was another piece, Sean Livingston, 6'7". He had Penny Hardaway type of like Penny Hardaway type of talent. 6'7", can pass, can score when needed. But he didn't have the range Penny Hardaway had. Like Livingston is superb as a mid range. I mean, Klay Thompson said it himself. He said 3 most unstoppable shots of all time. You got, you got Jordan's fadeaway, Kareem's sky hook, and Sean Livingston's mid range. Like, whew, like that mid range was damn near like Steph's 3. It was crazy, man. Like he never really missed, so it seemed like it. But yeah, Sean Livingston was an excellent role player for us, man. Backup player, 7th man off the bench. So yeah, Steph, like I said, he's the only player ever to beat every member of the All-NBA first team in 1 playoffs. Anthony Davis, Marc Gasol, James Harden, LeBron James. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody. And all these 3-point records for a season, for a career. Like he's put up some excellent numbers in every finals, all the finals. He put up at least really good numbers to great. I think 2017. Kevin Durant was so freaking amazing. Steph was amazing too, but but Durant was a little bit better. 2018, Steph was amazing, but Durant was a little bit better because Steph had that one bad game, so that's why he didn't get Finals MVP. But he got it in 2022 when everybody doubted him. He rose to the top, man. When everybody doubted the Warriors, they were coming off them bad seasons, this and that, bad draft picks, Wiseman. Had late round pick Jordan Poole, who played pretty good a lot of time. He had his issues, whatnot. But he was supposed to be the next Steph. He played like it to an extent, 2022. Like that was an excellent finals run. The Warriors won. Man, who would ever thought that? Bring that title back to the Bay, man. Steph. A lot of people say I look like him, I mean, hey. I'm from the Bay. And he plays in the Bay. He's the legend out here. Legend everywhere, but the Bay is where, he'll always be known for. Like this is like his second home. Second freaking home, man. Stephen Curry, the chef. And we are very blessed to have him. Very blessed to have him. I think he's better than LeBron James, for real, because he can shoot free throws, 3-point shot, excellent mid range, play off the ball. He just that dude, and we're thankful to have him on the team. He is the best point guard, better than Magic Johnson. Not to say Magic it wasn't great because he was superb, but Steph passed him, kind of like Tom Brady passed Joe Montana as the best quarterback ever. Sometimes you get passed up. That just happens. But Steph in his own category. Got a lot of steals too. Excellent team defender. So yeah, man, Steph can't be messed with. He had a great point guard era. Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Russell Westbrook, Derrick Rose for a bit, off and on. But like I said, man, it's deep position, was point guard, deepest position in basketball. And he balled out like this. Not to mention James Harden, Kawhi on the wing. All these different guys got to guard him. And he beat LeBron James 3 times in the finals. I don't care who was on his team. He still won. Still played great. And blessed to have him. I'll say all time, he got to be in everybody's top 10. He's in my top 5. I got him at number 2 sometimes 3. Because you got to guard him the whole court. You gotta guard him one end to the next end. Very difficult to do. And he can't be messed with out there. Like I said, Lillard, Westbrook, Chris Paul, none of these guys can touch him. And who else? Ricky Rubio, the point guard from his draft class, can't touch him. You know, he was a bust. I mean, he was like an okay point guard, but from a standpoint of drafting him over Steph, he was not that good. So like I said, 4 titles. Shaq's favorite player. Shaq's favorite player. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Shaq. I'm Diesel. Steph. I wish we had you. Me, you, and Kobe. The best trio ever. Nobody can touch us. Nah, but kudos to Shaq though. He always showing love, and Iverson too. Always showing love. Kobe when he was here, you know. So yeah, man, Steph, best point guard ever. No questions asked. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Steph. 3-ball dynasty.